Oh, we are Sky City, and we like to party. We just wanna make some new friends along the way. Yeah.
Is an old bloke allowed to say that music was sick? Really, really good. I love K391 Sky City. Check him out in the link in the comments. Listen, I only make videos about games that I love. Okay, I'm really sorry. This is not Clash of Clans. It's not Boom Beach. It's called This Means War. You might know that I've made a couple of videos. One on my second channel that I've kind of pretty much abandoned right now. And the other one, I love This Means War. It's a really cool game, and I've been farming. I haven't spent a cent ever on this game, and I've been farming my heart out for the last year, pretty much. So it seems like a year. It's probably half a year. But I noticed there are no videos about high-level cup pushing or trophy pushing on YouTube that I could find. I know Godson's made one, there's a few other people that have made videos, but nothing about really high-level stuff. So I set myself the challenge to get really, really high. I mean, like 2-star general high, which is 3,500 trophy. I think there's I ranked, I've got to rank about 150th worldwide, 140th worldwide. So that's what I set myself the target to do. Now, there's a new update for This Means War, and it's made it really hard to attack, but really good to defend, which kind of makes it a bit more of a challenge, which is good. So you see those little red lights on the sentry towers there that are flashing. They mean they're really, really evil. So you need to figure out a strategy to deal with that. Also, they've upgraded the buggies, and they've upgraded the big tanks and a couple of other things as well. So they kind of keep it real. This Means War is similar to Clash of Clans, but when you go to attack, you also have to defend. You're not only putting your attacking skills at test, you're putting your defensive base at test. Anyway, you can pretty much see how it's going. So the way that I have been successfully attacking and pushing really hard is I've been using small ground troops to tease out the traps and the mines and the big, the bombs that can take me out. And then I've been going in with something called a Cyclops, which is that big tank which fires up a railgun, because that is absolutely just devastating. But it's not very good against small ground troops. So I'm trying to use a combination of small ground troops, buggies, and these Cyclops things to do the real damage. And once you can break through to the back, then you can come round the top and then take out the defences. So, and that's kind of a attack that I've made. I'm going to show you another example in a second, but this is a defence on my base. So he's attacking me with these Banshee things. The Banshees are basically like B-2 bombers. They're just brutal. So he's attacking with Banshees, and he's going to attack with Hijackers. Hijackers are a cool troop we should have in Clash of Clans. What they do is they take over the opposing guys or girls, troops. So you can turn one troop from attacking to defending. It's brilliant. But what it does is they use it so that you can actually delay. What he's done here is he's used it so it can delay my troops attacking him back, to slow down, to give the defences a chance to to work. And that's exactly why I use them as well. So when I'm attacking, I'll be keeping maybe 4 or 5 or 6 hijackers there, so I can slow down his attack on me whilst I attack him. Does that make sense? Anyway, so therefore he's got control of one of my Cyclopses, and my defending troops on the right are coming down towards him, and it's slowing everything down. Now, the thing is, once you've used your troops in This Means War, they start to replenish again. They heal, if you like. So you have, that's time-based. So you have to wait for your troops to slowly come back. And that's where the secret is. You have to time your troop regeneration well, so that you don't get swamped like I'm swamping him. Now, once you get to 40%, and I'm not exactly sure of the numbers, and if there are any This Means War experts, maybe you could let me know, but I'm not sure of the numbers, but I think once you get to 40% clear attack on the other base, the star goes over to your side and you start to win. The Clash of Clans. I'm not entirely sure of how all that works, but it works. I just attack. So let's see my attacking strategy again. Okay, so a couple of these rocketmen are going to just tease out any bombs that might take out my buggies. There we go. Okay, there's It's a couple of hackers. They're like goblins. They're attracted to loot. They've got my buggies just to give a big hail of firepower down there. I want to take out that red glowing rail sniper tower thing, a sentry tower, and I need to get my my rail guns, my Cyclopses onto that. So that's why I use the buggies to take out the outlying buildings. So there we go, and I've got some drones, just take out the ground troops. It's useful to have different types of troops, because I mentioned about the regeneration. You want as many troops on the field as possible, and if you're relying on one type of troop, then they're going to regenerate. I believe they regenerate slower. You get less troops. The Cyclopses, of course, all my troops are maxed out. I've farmed all to max. My Cyclops has 90,000 hit points. It's insanely tanky. So it's really, really handy. I've seen people attack with all Cyclopses and just a few hijackers, but I prefer to have a variety. It just kind of works. So when I'm selecting bases to attack, I only go for bases that have all of the defending camps. See the defending camps on the right where the little question mark comes up and then the troops come out? I only take them where there's all the defending troops on one side, because I want all of my attacking force to be focused on their defences, not the defending troop that are keeping coming out, because it's just going to distract me. So if you're building a base design, I shouldn't really tell you this because it's going to make less bases for me to attack. Put your defences evenly, your defensive camps evenly across, and you'll get attacked less. Just a little tip. So I'm over in a alliance called Farm Build Win. I think it's the third or the fourth. I think it's the fourth highest in the world. And you know what? I've tried a couple of alliances in the past, but I've used the hackers, hijackers there on the bottom there to take over their force. So yeah, Farm Build Win's a really nice clan actually. Not clan. It's what do you call it? A task force. They're really nice people. If you guys play, come and join us. Come and hang out, check out whatever. Big shout out to my friends there. So there we go, I got the 1 star, so therefore I am going to win as long as I can keep that line. The other thing I should mention is that battle line. Obviously you can't spawn troops further than the battle line except the Banshee, which you can. So that battle line kind of dictates where you have to go. The nice thing about the Cyclops is it holds the line really well because it's slow moving. Once you can get it in there, it just stays there and it holds that line back so you can spawn troops further back into their inside their base, really. So you can pretty much see how it's all working. Every minute or so, more troops spawn on their spawn points, which are those little camps. So the idea is if you can destroy them as quickly as you possibly can. Like I've just put some troops on the right there to try and minimise the amount of spawn points they've got. And yeah, there we go. Put another Cyclops in to keep the line back. A good, the highest person in the world is at 4,000 trophies. I'm now at 3,500 trophies, and this one here just gave me my 2-star general, which is 3,500, around about 15th in the UK. And I think the total, actually this didn't update when it's going to show you, but I think the total is going to be about 140th in the worldwide, which I'm very proud of. So guys, I only play games that I enjoy, and I only show the ones on my channel that I really enjoy. If you haven't played This Means War, check it out. It's on the App Store. I think it's on Google Play as well. If you do play This Means War, I'd love to hear from you. What's your favourite attack strategy? Where are you in the game? What's your alliance? If you're looking for an alliance, you've got loads of trophies, come and join this, what is it called? Farm Build Win, and hang out with me and the guys. So thank you very much indeed for watching. You guys are awesome. Take care. Bye for now.